Here we go. All right, I'm not going to put a timer, but I'll let you
Okay.
decide how quickly. We don't have to be, don't have to do the 25K. I'm totally comfortable with that unless you have an OCD. I sometimes have an OCD to get the 5K for each round. So it's really up to you if you want to do that. An urban world, start game. All right, so I'm going to try and describe things to you.
Great.
And you're going to tell me where to put my marker. And unlike what I did with Ning, because I did the same thing with Ning, and there'll be the video in a few days actually. I actually, because I'm not too bad, I could give you the country. So I'm going to let you decide the country based on what I'm telling you, so that I'm not influencing you, and you get to decide.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
so cars are driving on the right.
Okay.
We're on a 2x3 lanes. What else can I tell you? We have a church which is made of stone.
Okay.
What else do I see here? It says Alberta.
Yeah.
On some flag next to a lamp, a street lamp.
Okay.
So it says Alberta, and there's a sign of I think it's not an ox, it's a mountain goat or something. I don't know exactly.
It's funny that when you said the church made of stone, I did actually think of Canada, but I thought more of like Quebec. I feel like I've seen a lot of stone churches there.
I actually do see,
particularly with the big highway.
and I do see the Canadian flag. So
yeah, okay.
This is
It could be Calgary, maybe.
actually I can move. So it's up to you. Do you want me to move? Because I'm just panning and zooming for now. Want to make it harder? Or do you want me to move around?
I think moving. No, I like to do blind, no moving, and see how close you can get based on the limited info.
Excellent. So I can see if I look towards the east, I can see that it's leading. There's 2x3 lanes. It's going into the city center of some kind.
Okay.
I can see high-rise buildings. I can see another church down the road on one side. Again, if I'm facing east. So it does look like we're very close to downtown.
Okay. Quick question: do you mind if I use a map actually and just try and scan and see if I can find anything that fits? If I open up Google Maps, I can just.
Are you recording your screen?
No, I'm not. But it might just give me a.
That's fine actually with me. You tell me. It's totally fine. Anyway, we're just having fun.
Yeah, I'll just scan and see if there's anything that makes sense. I mean.
You're thinking Calgary, right?
Yeah, I mean, does the highway go east-west?
So we're actually just in a bend. So after the bend, it's going northeast.
Okay.
Yeah, and before the bend, it's going to go. No, it's actually turning again, so it's not easy to see. Oh, hang on, let me see the intersection.
Is there a river?
It may go north-south before the bend.
Okay.
If I look west, then there's kind of an intersection going north-south.
Okay.
But the city center downtown, what I was saying at the beginning, when I can see the high-rise buildings, that road is clearly going northwest. It's clearly not east-west or north-south. It's clear at an angle. Yeah.
Okay. I think we could go for Calgary.
All right, I'm on Calgary. Where do you want me to go?
So just like slight. See the main road that's just slightly north of the river towards the east side of town.
Yep, I see that one
Just
next to the
around
park.
there,
I see
maybe.
Fox Hollow
Yeah.
Golf Course.
Yeah, something like that maybe.
Okay, you want me to go on that big yellow line?
That big highway. Yeah. It may be Edmonton or something instead, but
All right, should you want me to guess?
yeah, go for
Cut
it.
the chase. It's you're gonna be disappointed. It's Ottawa.
Ah, okay. Fair enough. I thought the Alberta thing might be.
It was a red herring.
Yeah, it was, but very interestingly, when you
Crazy.
said the stone church, it did make me think of Quebec. So
That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know why it was written Alberta here.
Yeah, interesting. I mean,
Oh well, that's the game,
yeah, it happens.
But indeed, I can see the road going inside downtown. Exactly what I was saying. It actually says downtown for Ottawa, in that area.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Got it.
All right.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
next round, 637 points. So I guess that's not a surprise. I can see some, I believe, Korean on the high-rise building, and it says 403 below it, because this is in Latin characters. We're in this. Next to, I guess, a residential building, a series of high rises.
Yep.
It has something like 10 floors. It seems like residential, right? It's not. We're not in the. There's no shops or anything. I can see a yellow bus turning towards that residential area, driving on the right-hand side of the road.
Yep.
What else can I tell you? Vegetation. It looks like...
Is it like red brick? Or...
Excuse me, go ahead.
Is the architecture red brick?
So it's not red brick.
Okay.
No. It's definitely not anywhere around. So the residential building is actually, I think it's concrete, and it's painted brownish for the first 3 floors, and it's beige for the remaining 10 floors. But I think it's concrete. And it's very blocky. Okay. It's very blocky, yeah.
Any landscape visible or
not
elevation?
Really, no hills, no mountains, right? I'm right next to this residential parking and small park, and the vegetation looks honestly European to me in the sense like northern France, like southern Britain. I'm not great at describing trees, but they look common to me. They don't look tropical in any way.
I think maybe like Incheon or Daejeon.
All right, let me go to.
Let's go for Incheon.
Incheon, right next to Seoul.
Yeah,
where the airport is. All right. Any specific area in Incheon?
No, just
plunk
just
it
downtown.
Randomly.
Yeah,
okay, let's see. It was Wonju, which was 100 kilometers east. Do you see it?
That makes yeah.
And 4,600 points, so it's not bad.
Not too bad.
Korea is not that big, thankfully.
Yeah.
Next to a series of residential buildings, which all look the same on Google Maps. It's like tons of the same buildings. Next round. Okay. Oh, that's an interesting one. So this is likely to be Africa because of the skin color. And you have a bunch of yellow vans, right? A lot of yellow vans. You have what is likely a highway, but an elevated one, on these huge concrete pillars.
Yeah.
I think we're next to a slum, to be very
frank. I would. Okay, elevated highway I would normally associate with like Lagos or maybe a couple of cities in Ghana.
Yeah, and I think we're driving on the right hand side, so I think you're correct. And I think I cannot see a follow car in this case.
Okay.
Which is surprising because I would have expected the follow car indeed.
Yeah.
But the license plate of the car behind us, a random
white and green,
car,
maybe?
I think has a slight green on it. Very, very slight.
Okay. Is the road north-south?
The road is east-west.
East-west.
Yeah, it's east-west. There's nothing in the distance. Honestly, the landscape is completely flat.
Yeah. Okay.
Nothing
I like
green,
Lagos,
no trees, nothing. It's just like a slum on the southern side, which is exactly southern of this highway.
Okay, I've got a guess. I think if you go into Lagos, so it's hard for me to describe where, but there's a yellow east-west road called Lagos Badagry Expressway.
Yes, I see it. I'm on it.
Yeah, maybe on that road.
All right. How close and how far? I can see a bunch of rivers. There's written satellite town, Alasia.
Oh, I saw satellite town, but I just lost it. So do you see where the road comes up? The quite thick white road comes off to the north. Called I can't read it because it's.
I can see Liana Iba Road. I think that's the white road coming to Iana Iba Market. Is that the one?
No. That sounds fine. Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, I'll do it here.
Yeah.
Guess. It was actually more east than that. Very close to the Lagos Lagoon, actually. We're 16 kilometers. But it was indeed Lagos. Good guess. Yeah. You'll see this on the imagery then afterwards on the video. But very close to the bridge, actually. The third mainland bridge? We're actually probably something like 3 kilometers west of that.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Was it the Isalu Ijanikin Road? Is it a yellow road?
There is a white road going north, and it's called Babs.
Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the one I was looking at.
The one you're looking at. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh,
it's all
that's
good.
my bad. Okay.
No. It was very hard to describe where it was.
It's called Babs Animation Road.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, we've lost only 57 points here, so
all good.
Almost a 5K. I'll give you the 5K for that one.
All good.
Okay, next one. Correos is written. I believe this is. You probably speak Spanish, so as you know.
That'll be post, I think.
Yeah.
Mail.
We're clearly in the city. We have street signs which are perpendicular to each other. And it's written on one of them is written Rua 24 de Outubro.
Okay. Sounds like it's going to be Brazil.
Yep, very likely. I do see a slightly bluish license plate on one of the Renault, which is driving.
Okay. Might be the new Brazil plates with the blue underneath the white, or on top of the white.
Yes, that's correct. The blue's on top of the white. Some of them have it, some of them don't. Half of the cars have it. Yeah. The asphalt is very good, to be honest. Surprising to me for Brazil. So it seems like there's a lot of high rises as well. You have like a lot of residential buildings all around. The road is going northeast. And we're exactly at an intersection, and it's perpendicular. It's 90 degrees, right, at the junction.
Yep.
So high rises all around. We got a bit of trees. Again, looks European in terms of the style of the tree.
Yeah.
It's not tropical. What else can I tell you? Feel free to ask questions if there's anything I can help you. There is a Hispanic-looking building, and Hispanic in the sense like a colonial building. That's what I meant. At the intersection, not the post office, but at the intersection. Correos, the post office, is made of bricks, surprisingly to me, because the other buildings are more concrete, beige-looking.
Okay. Tough one to guess. Maybe Sao Paulo.
And you have a couple of Citroën. You have I think Hyundai. I don't recognize, or Lexus, Renault. So Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo, yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Sao Paulo, or maybe like, I guess it could be like Curitiba or something. But I think Sao
Paulo looks like a good guess to me. Again, I'm not trying to influence you, so that's why I'm just letting you guess however you want. Oh, by the way, utility poles are all wooden. Around, not all of them. Some of them are wooden, and then you have some of them which are concrete and circular, like the round shaped.
Okay.
Don't know if it helps in any way because I don't know all the stuff. So Sao Paulo, where do you want to go in Sao Paulo?
Just pretty downtown, like Bella Vista, maybe.
I see Bella Vista.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me guess. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. It was Porto Alegre.
Okay.
849 kilometers.
It makes sense. It being kind of less tropical. Yeah. 2,700
points. Tough one, Brazil.
Yeah, it's tough.
Next round, final round. So, what do we have here? It looks Japanese. I'm fairly confident this is Japanese with the simplified characters, and you have the vending machine on the outside. The car looks Japanese.
Yep.
It's tough ones for you, isn't it? We got Canada.
Yeah.
We have Canada. We had Canada. We had Brazil. These are tough ones.
Japan is tough.
So driving on the left-hand side,
it
is indeed urban, obviously, since we chose urban world. The road is going north-south.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if there's any landscape.
Any mountains visible?
No, I don't see any. No. I don't see any mountains whatsoever.
Okay.
Again, I'm not moving. I'm just panning and zooming.
Mm-hmm.
Anything in Latin characters? I don't speak Japanese, so there's nothing I can read here. Yeah, it's not gonna help. I think. Oh, but it says. Oh, maybe I don't know. It says APA Hotel, APA. Okay. Although I'm not even sure it's an A. Actually, it looks just like the A without the horizontal bar. So it says APA Hotel. I'm not even sure Is
there any kind of phone number visible?
Oh, that's a good question. Like I don't see any, unfortunately.
Okay.
There's a small shop, but it's just not visible.
Yeah.
Hang on. Anything here? There's a parking, but it just says the price on it.
Okay.
It's very blocky, but it's like, I would say most Japanese cities, all the buildings are very block. It's like nothing traditional. It's not like the wooden temples or the wooden traditional houses.
Yeah. Are the buildings relatively high?
They're mostly 10 floors high. Yeah,
okay.
All around. Yep, 10 floors all around. All of them, actually. There's nothing low-lying. It's all quite high.
Okay, maybe given that it's a bit of a flatter valley and the buildings are fairly high-rise, maybe Osaka.
Osaka, okay.
And the road's north-south, which would make sense for Osaka with the grid system.
We have a few trees. Again, they're not tropical. I'm sorry, again, not able to describe better than that. They're not... tropical. I don't know if it helps also. I think is it a bus stop? I don't think it's a bus stop actually. I don't know. There's a it says what? I can't see. It's like a circular sign, red with white lettering inside. It's very small. It's like a very small, a bit like the H, the Haltestelle for Austria and Germany.
Yeah,
the same size,
Okay.
but it's red. I've never seen this before, or maybe never noticed. I don't know if it's specific to a city.
I'm not familiar with it, to be honest.
Let's go to Osaka and let's see how we can
Osaka,
perform.
maybe.
Dead center, same thing.
Yeah.
North-south. We do have a bunch of north-south avenues across Osaka.
Yeah, that's what made me think of it, and then
Let's do this. It's actually Sapporo.
It's Sapporo.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
I'm surprised. I didn't see any trees or vegetation.
Yeah,
That would give an indication.
Yeah.
So summary, 15,000 points.
Okay.
We'll have to do that better next time.
Yeah, it's all good. Urban is actually tough sometimes because the points drop off a lot when you get the wrong city. So.
And listen, we didn't move either, and at least we got the 5 countries correct. We could have gotten it wrong.
And we got a bit of bait in Canada.
Yeah, my God, that was a surprising one. I'll send you the link because this one was really surprising. All right.
I think I was thinking of Quebec with the stone churches, so maybe without that Alberta bait, it would have been closer to 20k. Great, thank you.
Thank you so much for your time. It was great to know you a bit better.
Thanks very much.
And I'll do.
It's a pleasure.
And thanks for playing as well. It was interesting to try and guess. I was stumped with this Canadian thing. I thought it would be too easy. It's Alberta.
It happens.
All right.
So I think part of GeoGuessr is knowing when not to get fooled by bait sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely.
But in blind mode, it's harder than ever, I would say. You have to cling on to any clue you get in blind mode, so very easy to get fooled.
Are you a fan of football? Unrelated.
Yes.
Are you going to watch the match right now, maybe?
The 7 p.m. kickoff.
In a minute.
I'll be watching that.
Okay. I'm not a big fan of football, except when it's the World Cup, because of course France going to win. Sorry, England.
Let's see.
Let's see. All right.
Yeah.
Who you think England can win?
We have the potential to beat France. France are better, but it could happen. You never know.
Okay.
I mean, not if we play like we did on Friday, but
I watched the game. I did watch the game.
Yeah.
All right. Again, thanks for the time. Enjoy the match.
Thank you.